Hello everybody, my name is Eric Wood, and today we are going to be talking about Call of the Wild. Jim Henson once said that it's not good for children to feel safe all the time. So the creator of the Muppets went out of his way to make really scary movies towards the end of his career. And I think that that is an energy of storytelling for children that has been largely lost, particularly when you look back in some of the very weird animal-based stories that have been told. The, classic animals go through hard times stories. You find stories that incorporate fear and sadness and mourning, and in pretty aggressive ways that those stories got away with as children's stories because they were told from the perspective of animals. And this movie, Call of the Wild, followed very much in that tradition. The main character, Buck, goes through harsh trials of loneliness, and he fights for his survival, and he has to deal with loss and mourning and really complex, difficult emotions, all out of what was originally a book targeted at fairly young children, and now it is a movie targeted at fairly young children. If you think that stories are a safe space for younger people to experience the darker side of reality and understand the value of persevering through that and even the beauty of the harsher parts of reality, this is an excellent movie. And audiences seem to have agreed. Got kind of a fledgling medium review score from critics, but it got very high audience score, 91% I think. It also performed third at the box office this weekend, right behind Birds of Prey and Sonic the Hedgehog, who dominated this weekend, but it actually got pretty close. And so audiences are clearly interested in this kind of somber, animal-centered storytelling that made so many of those classic novels. And so yeah, if you agree with Jim Henson and think it's good for kids to be scared and feel sad and experience those negative emotions in the context of storytelling, then this is an excellent movie. It kind of feels out of place in a weird way. It seems like a story from a different era because it was written a long time ago. But I feel like it's a story that is useful for modern audiences and modern children. I hope that there is a return to form in these kind of darker but still light-hearted stories aimed at children. I honestly feel like those types of stories are the things that make children's literature something worthwhile and beautiful, a la, Chronicles of Narnia would be nothing if there weren't the really brutal scene where Aslan got killed. And those types of moments in literature and those types of moments in storytellings are just indispensable. So I'm glad that Hollywood is taking a risk on it, and it seems to be paying off. And so I highly recommend it, and you should go watch it in theaters.